Hey y'all, this is Amber from Soma Massage Therapy here in Denton, Texas. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you a technique called tapotement, basically tapping. You've probably seen that in the movies where they go to the massage all the way down the back. I'll be doing something similar, but maybe not quite as aggressive. So the idea behind tapotement is that muscles, when they've been real tight for a really long time, that kind of becomes their new normal. And tapotement, by tapping them and shaking them real quickly, can kind of reset the memory of the muscle and help them relax a little bit more. It also has the added benefit, especially when you do it in the upper back, of breaking loose any gunk that's in the lungs, any mucus that might be in there. This is allergy season. There's a lot of pollen out there. You might be coughing and sneezing a lot more. So tapotement might actually be really helpful if you have a partner who can really tap vigorously on your upper back to kind of shake some of that loose. If you start coughing during or after tapotement, that's very common. That's a good sign. That just means that we're breaking some stuff up. So I have my partner here. If you don't have a partner to massage or to massage you, not to worry. We have a whole series of videos on our Patreon channel, patreon.com/SomaDenton. I've got a whole bunch of videos on there: self-care, self-massage, massage with a partner, massage without a partner, stretching techniques, relaxation techniques, all sorts of stuff to keep you healthy and grounded until we can get through the other side of this and we can finally get our hands on you as your massage therapist as well. So not to worry if you don't have a partner, you can check out our Patreon channel for some more good stuff. I also have a massage table. Don't worry if you don't have one, you can modify this for your bed or for your floor. If you do want, if you'd like a massage table, you can typically order them from Amazon for fairly inexpensively. So that's an option too. So I've got my partner here. I've got him bolstered down here with a pillow underneath his ankles. That relieves some of the strain in the low back. If your partner still feels some strain in their low back, you can place another pillow underneath their hips, which would lift their hips a little bit, kind of put their body into a little bit of flexion, and that would ease up on some of the tightness in the low back. I also have a couple of towels here that I placed underneath his shoulder blades. That helps kind of lift up his chest, create a gentle stretch in the pecs. A lot of what we do all day long brings us forward and tightens this area, which shortens the breath. So putting a couple of towels underneath the shoulders lifts that up and helps deepen the breath a little bit more. Okay? So, and I also, a couple of essential oils I would recommend, not necessary, but I would recommend a couple of essential oils since we are dealing, we're going to be working with the lungs today. A very popular one is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus radiata is a really great one, especially for kids. It's more mild. Eucalyptus globulus is a little stronger, and so typically more adults would use that one. Raven is really great, especially for upper respiratory health. And then peppermint is a really lovely one as well. So all these are very good for respiratory health. And then I also have some massage oil. Basically what I have is some coconut oil right here, something all natural and all organic that is easy for your body to metabolize. Okay? So I've got my partner laying face down on my massage table, okay? And I'm just going to warm him up with a little bit of eucalyptus oil just to kind of massage that into his back. I'm going to add a couple of drops in my hand, right there, a couple drops of eucalyptus oil. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil. And then, since they're face down, they can't really smell it, I'm going to hold my hands underneath this face cradle. Max, go ahead and take a couple of good deep breaths, okay? Can you smell that eucalyptus? Mm-hmm. Yeah, smells good, huh? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and take one more, sweetie. There you go. Now, I'm not really going to be massaging his back a whole lot, but I wanted to dilute the essential oil with the coconut oil so that I can massage that into his back, so his body can absorb the healing properties of the eucalyptus oil. Oh, that smells so good. I wish y'all could smell this. Okay? And then we're going to do tapotement now. Typically, I'll do tapotement over the sheet and the blanket, but I want to show you kind of the lines of the body so you're not kind of knocking into anything that you shouldn't be knocking into. Okay? So rather than using blades of my hand, I use a fist. Okay? And I'm going to start on either side, and I'm going to start between the spine and the shoulder blade. So there are some bony landmarks all in here that you are not going to want to bump into. So you're not going to want to do tapotement right over the spine of the edge of the scapula here, nor over the spine. Now you can do it on top of the scapula, but I want you to be on the other side of this bony landmark here. Okay? So I'm going to take my fists And I'm not going to go real strong, especially not at first, but especially not with Max because he's only 12. If you're larger, you can certainly use more. I'm going to go to the other side. See, he's coughing already. That's a good thing. Okay, so just to kind of show you, those are those bony landmarks. Now typically I'll do it over the sheet and the blanket just to give a little more padding and make it a little more gentle for our clients. So again, he's coughing, that's great. Feel okay? Is that pressure okay? Mm-hmm. And just do this for, I don't know, 30 seconds or a minute. It's kind of hard to sustain it for much longer than that as a massage therapist. And it does tend to get a little bit irritating for the clients too, if you do it for too much longer. 30 seconds to a minute just to kind of shake that up. You can do that a couple of times a day. You can also do that similar technique on other parts of the body, like I said, because it relaxes the muscles. You can do it on the hamstrings, do it on the calves, all over, anywhere to kind of relax those muscles. But in this case, we're really focusing on the upper back and the lungs. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of relief. For more good stuff, again, check us out on Patreon. If you'd like to come see us yourself, when this is all over, go ahead and purchase yourself a gift certificate now. You're going to be using it later anyway, so why not prepay? Get it now at selmadenton.com/specials. 10% of all gift certificate sales for the duration of our temporary closure will be donated to the United Way of Denton County. So know that by purchasing your gift certificate, not only are you supporting one of your favorite local small businesses, but you're also supporting the United Way as well. Thanks so much, and we will see you next time.